Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Today we're going to discuss about the art of criticism. Criticism, no doubt, is an art. It is a skill that we must master, because if this is used appropriately and correctly, it can really work wonders and change the people around us. However, there are certain tips that we need to follow. There's a decorum of criticizing other people. And I'd like to present before you the 5 essentials of constructive criticism. The first of these is that before criticizing a person, if there is a person that we need to criticize, let's start off by pointing out the good habits, the qualities of that person, because this will make us a well-wisher of that person. If we start off with a critique immediately, of course, this can invoke a certain reaction. When we start off by commending the qualities of a person, this makes the other person confident that we are not ones who are going to criticize him for the sake of criticism. The second essential of constructive criticism is that we must not base our criticism on hearsay. It has to be based on sound facts, on sound data, so that whatever we are going to communicate to other person, he does acknowledge that, of course, these are facts that he cannot deny or she cannot deny. The third essential of constructive criticism is that we must directly communicate the criticism to the concerned person, because in close circles especially, this criticism is going to come back to us, and it's going to come back to that person, and he's going to soon note and realize that things that we were supposed to say directly to him, we have been guilty of saying them to other people or to other friends. The fourth essential of constructive criticism is that we must never criticize a person right at the time that he is doing something wrong, because this again is going to invoke a reaction in him. We must wait for the opportune time. There is that right time in which we need to communicate that criticism, and of course this is something which wisdom does teach us. The fifth and final essential of constructive criticism is that it must not be repetitive. We must not do it every now and then. It has to be done sparingly. It has to be done with a certain decorum, with a certain gap, so that the other person does not get actually pissed off by us. And we have to realize that this criticism is something which really affects that person when the time comes. So these were the 5 essentials of constructive criticism that I wanted to communicate, and I do hope that they'll be able to benefit all of us. Thank you.